Before we start today's video, I want to share with you two more picks from Dossier. This is the brand I've been sharing with you for over a year now. They are an awesome brand that takes well-known and popular fragrances and recreates them for a more realistic price. And they do it so well, a lot of their fragrances are practically identical. It's really awesome. This month, I decided after spending the last few months gifting a bunch of these that I'd treat my wife and myself to a couple of bottles here. And what we have is one of my personal favorites, the Aromatic Star Anise and the Woody Oak Moss. The Aromatic Star Anise is based on Salvage. I've discussed this one a ton in the past. It's one of my absolute favorites. And the Woody Oak Moss is a new one for us. It's for my wife. It's based on Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either of these picks. And I want to remind you too that if you want to check out some of the fragrances they offer in person, you can actually find them in Walmart stores now. You can check their site for the nearest store to you and go check out some of their fragrances in person. So keep that in mind. Of course, I highly recommend you also check out their site and pick up a fragrance that not only smells great, but is available at an even greater price. You can find a link to their shop in the description. Head over there, check them out. Now though, on to today's episode. All right, Finn, you ready to make a video?
Yeah.
Let's do it. What's happening, guys? I'm gonna bend down so you can see me. Hello, what's happening, everybody? This is my son, Finley. Finn, welcome back to the channel. Say hello to all the people.
Hello.
Hello.
I just made a new video a couple days ago.
Yeah, I don't think they know about this. So my son, Finn, makes videos too. And he's not on YouTube, but he's got a Facebook group. I will actually link it in the description. And you want them to come over and check out your videos?
Yeah.
He's pretty hilarious, actually. I feel like they're talking to my stomach here. Today we are doing a video on kind of showing you how we do Finn's hair before he goes to school. We've done this before, but he's a bit bigger now. You know, he's getting older. How old are you going to be in May? 14?
No, 7.
7. So the name of the game when it comes to Finley's style in the morning is efficiency, because someone doesn't like to get up for school in the morning. I'm not going to name any names and embarrass anybody, but his name rhymes with Schminley. And he basically leaves us with like 6 minutes in the morning to get him styled. So this is going to be kind of a drawn out version, but you can kind of picture it as like a NASCAR pit crew in the morning. We're just like, get it dry, get it combed, get it sprayed. Let me start actually by saying, you know, what products do we use? We have our own product line. We've got the Dauntless lineup. I own the product line, so we've got an abundance of it. I'm not going to fully shamelessly self-promote myself in this video though, so we are going to be using the Blumaan lineup, and we're using that for a couple of reasons. The first one being they work really well for this goal. The second one is we're very familiar with it because I've been using them on his hair his entire life. So they work, we're used to them, we're just gonna use those today. We also like to use a couple of things. You like Lodestar. Lodestar's got a spray that he really likes. And then I'm gonna show you for hairspray, we actually use the Forte series. For some days where it's gonna be extra intense on the playground. So we start the whole thing, we start everything off with washing. We start with washing the night before, so that in the morning, because we don't have very much time, we can just get right to styling. So we start by wetting the hair. This is kind of what it looks like. I like to just kind of comb out the craziness first. Then to get things going, we've been using a spray. Today I'm going to be using the Coastal spray from Blumaan. The new one that just came out, I've had it a little while now. It works really well. What are you doing with your hands there, dude? All right, so we go around the head. That's good to go. I like to comb it through really quick. And then, you know, he's got this part right here that can be a little frustrating, but we separate it, get it combed in place, then we're gonna hit it with the heat. So I'm going to, yeah, he hates this part, but I'm gonna do that really quick. That really activates the spray and gets everything started. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with the heat. All right. We are all done. So let me give you a little close-up here of what I'm working with. So you can see it really thickened up his hair, and his hair is already naturally starting to thicken as he's getting older, but the Coastal spray does a really good job with some of his finer sections to kind of help it come together, thicken up, and you know, become what I think is more stylable. But now that we've got to this point, we're ready to put in our styling product. We are going to be rolling with Original by Blumaan Styling Meraki. Got a fresh can here. Take about a fingertip amount to start with. You can always add more if you need more. And then I'm trying to be quick about this. I'm trying to explain it so it's a little slower. So I'm not going to just go crazy about it, kind of like I would when I'm doing my own hair. Here, the shape is pretty much set. So what I'm doing is just running it through kind of while it's already there. It kind of saves me time later when I get to combing that his hair is generally going in the way that I want it to go. All right, so now we got our product. Yeah, it's getting layered in now. I'm starting to be able to drag his head back. Now I'm gonna get my comb. This is where I'm going to really like fine tune it. I promise I'm much faster about this in the morning. I mean, we've only been late to school like what?
One time.
I was gonna say 10 or 12, but let's go with 1. That sounds better. Let it around. You know, you don't want to be too polished, but it does look very good. Let's give him a close up. Ready? Whoa! Oh, too much. All right, coming back now. All right, so on days where, again, we need a little bit of help, just keeping things, you know, if we, you know, picture day, for example, we want it to actually last a while, then we'll add in some of this hairspray, because as you can see, he can't sit still for nothing. So we're using the Forte series freeze spray, extreme hold. What I do is I just cover his face like this. Just hit it like that. Pretty much it. Done. Done like that. There we are. So, what do you think, Finn?
I love it.
Yeah.
I might mess it up afterwards, but who knows?
Yeah, he's definitely gonna mess it up. That's just, you know, that's just a fact. But that's what we do every morning. That's what we've been doing every morning to get him off to school looking right.
For 98 days.
98 days. Yep.
97.
97. All right. There we go. That's today's episode. Thanks so much for tuning in with us. I'm just going to pop down here so we can finish the video. Thank you so much once again for joining us for this video. If you'd like to check out any of the products we used on Finn's hair today, you can find them at blumaan.com. Use my code. It's just my name, Mike. Put that in the coupon box. Save yourself some money. If you liked today's video, what should they do, Finn?
They should leave a thumbs up and subscribe.
And subscribe. You heard the man. Hit the subscribe button. Check out his videos too. His show's called In With Finn. It's on Facebook. There's a lot of funny content on there. He's hilarious. So check him out. You might enjoy some of the stuff he's putting together. So thank you so much for checking this out with us. I'll see you next time. See ya.